What is up, my fellow quirky peeps? I hope you're all doing well. Hawkeye just gave us its epic finale, but apparently it drew some mixed reactions from the fans. Surprisingly, many people did not like what it did. Well, according to me, there is no doubt that the finale was superb, but I'd agree with the fact that it tried to do too much at once. In pursuit of wrapping all of its plot threads, maybe some of those felt rushed. And something similar happened with the big guy. Here's a spoiler warning for those who still haven't seen the finale. Kingpin began the episode with a bang. It was a pretty strong opening as he walked into the room with his comic-accurate cane. While we thought that Kingpin would mostly stay behind the scenes, the episode brought him out of the shadows in a big way. In fact, it actually went on to imply that the big mob boss had already died with this short MCU appearance itself. And that's why many fans have been angry. But let me tell you people, we did not see the end of Kingpin. In fact, he is just getting started, like Kang is. If you think about it, his treatment in Hawkeye was similar to Kang's appearance in Loki. Throughout Loki's run, we predicted that Kang would turn out to be the main villain. And that's what happened. He who remains was the man behind the curtains, or should I say, the man beyond time. He hogged the entire finale and gave us all a great time. And then, a supporting character killed him, but we didn't see the end of Kang. In Hawkeye, we were able to predict that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin would be the main antagonist. Again, he showed up in the finale to make his presence felt. Then he was supposedly killed by a supporting character. But we know that he hasn't died, and there are two reasons for that. First, there's a very popular comic book precedence for his survival. And secondly, Kingpin might actually be a super soldier in the MCU. Let's be done with the comic reference first. Hawkeye created several amazing moments from the comics, and one of those turned out to be Maya pointing a gun at Kingpin. Fisk got Maya's father killed in the books and then adopted her and turned her into a weapon. He has done something similar in the MCU by manipulating Ronin into killing Maya's father. And just like the comics, Maya confronted him towards the end of Hawkeye's finale. We didn't think that this comic book moment would come until the Echo series, but it came in Hawkeye itself as Maya shot Kingpin off screen. Still, don't be surprised if he turns out to be the main villain of the Echo series, because he isn't dead. We didn't see a body, and the comics revealed that he actually survived that gunshot. He merely lost an eye, which was later replaced with a cybernetic eye. We predict that even if Kingpin is out of commission for a bit, he will return to exact his revenge on Maya. Now, how is this possible in Hawkeye? Well, that's because this big guy may not be a regular human. As I've mentioned in my past video, the MCU was always going to give us a much more dangerous version of Kingpin. He was strong in Netflix's Daredevil, but his strength level went to a totally different level in the MCU. He could have been wearing some armor when Kate shot him with her arrow, but he didn't even flinch. In Daredevil, he was merely smashing people's heads with attached car doors. But here, he is able to rip a car door apart with his bare hands.
Don't leave, Eleanor.
When that wasn't enough for us, we saw him stand up after Eleanor rammed a car into him. He was tossing Kate Bishop like a rag doll. Yes, humans can be strong, but they cannot be this strong. I mean, this guy survived a dangerous explosion standing right above it, and he was still able to walk after all this. He is clearly a variant of the Wilson Fisk we saw in the Daredevil show. Being the big mob boss, he even has crazy connections in all sorts of higher up places. And he is quite wealthy. So, he could have got his hands on some version of the super soldier serum using his resources. It may not be as perfect as the ones that Steve Rogers, John Walker, or the Flag Smashers got, but it still enhanced his strength. Or maybe, he could have done that through some other means. But the bottom line is that Kingpin is superhuman. He craves a power in a world that is full of insanely strong superheroes and villains. So, to stay in charge, he has to be able to fight against these powerful people. He has to be able to take on someone like Spider-Man. And that could only be achieved if he is superior to regular humans. Because of this superiority, he has higher durability and even heals faster than regular humans. And the enhanced body of his could allow him to survive even a point-blank gunshot wound. His last dialogue was,
Sometimes family doesn't see eye to eye.
So it's likely that Maya shot him right in the eye, and he'll literally return blinded by revenge. Echo is going to be quite exciting, and to make it even more exciting, Marvel could add Daredevil into the mix. That way, both Daredevil and Echo will team up to take on Kingpin. Do you think Kingpin is a super soldier in the MCU? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also, don't forget to check out some more fun content on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!